Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we're on the Team Graveborn account. This account actually is far behind all of the other teams. Most of the teams already pushed into Chapter 11 and quite a bit into Chapter 11. This one has kind of stalled out. I've been really trying to go through everything. Went through and did the Labyrinth. I did my Voyage of Wonder. I caught up on the Peaks of Time. So everything on this account is kind of good to go, as well as doing the Lost Sigils. So I want to go ahead and do my summons. I'm hoping to get finished with this chapter because that will give me enough faction scrolls to go ahead and summon some of my Graveborns. But we have saved up enough gems between everything we've been doing, which a copy of Veden right there. We got an elite off the bat who is Belinda, so not much help on this team. But this team seems stuck just because I need a couple copies of some key individuals, and I do need quite a bit of fodder to get some up. The only one that I have to Legendary Plus, Chimera right now. So unfortunately this team, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to ascend. Got a Naru there. We got a Savannah, which I don't believe we can do anything with her. Now we can get her up. So maybe if we had two fodders, which I don't want to sacrifice Isabella or Baden for Sylvana, so we just need one more. Just need one more fodder, and then we can get up pretty much anyone. So again, this team's going to be stuck, so we will go ahead and push the campaign. Even as far as gear, they are all geared up pretty much as far as I can get them right now. All of the gear is even enchanted to the max. It's just really the lack of healing combined, I feel like, with the lack of CC. But hopefully Chimera can carry between Chimera and Isabella, that they can do a lot of damage, pick up some more gems, and like I said, complete Chapter 10. That way we can get to a couple more summons and a couple more of the faction summons. I almost got all the way through the Voyage of Wonder. I got right towards the last chest, tried it twice, running all the way through there. And again, having the same problem, not having enough heals. The Graveborn carry a ton of damage, but as far as overall with the heals, they're just dying. Lack of heals, lack of CC. I do like Isabella. Isabella and Pharrell are two heroes that I don't use on any of my other accounts, that I don't use on the main accounts. So pretty neat to see their power. Pharrell is definitely one of the strongest Graveborns. Seeing his energy reduction, and he is the CC for the team. As you can see there with the Horrify, he just horrified Isabella in the back and the top. So, I mean, looking at the numbers and systematically knowing AFK Arena, it seems like this team would be really strong. I think it just might be a team that's stronger a little bit later in the game, because Veden comes with his own heal. Chimera comes with her own heal. Isabella comes with her own heal. So they should be doing, personally, I feel a lot better than they are. And then between the silence, I'm thinking that getting Chimera to Legendary Plus is going to be able to carry the team, is what I'm hoping. Because if you see, once she even throws up that Soul Leech ability, or Soul Siphon, I believe it's called, target just gets burned right down. I mean, almost to death. So we're making good progression so far. I think right after we do this one, we'll go ahead and push the King's Tower, see if we can get that one any further. Because this account even has quite a bit of gold, just for the fact that I haven't been able to use it. This is going to be close. As long as Chimera can get her ult off, usually that will do it. I'm glad this time we got a little more fodder. Because at this point, most of the teams have 3, if not 4 legendaries, and most of the teams, 2 or 3 of them are a Legendary Plus. I think very soon I'll have even some mythic heroes, except on this account. This account, I'm hoping, will be the late shiner. So even here, the target that Veden's on, with Isabella and Chimera both damaging it, it just almost instantly dies. So 10-31. I love Isabella's ability right there. Her ultimate ability just does a ton of damage in a very, very short amount of time. And then when she's using the ability, it also does increase her cast time. So not only does she do a lot of damage, she does a lot of damage fast. And this is a pretty tough team with Naru. Naru's always tough, and Sylvana has a tendency to take down my team pretty fast. But there is Shamira's ultimate. Very nice. Just a couple more stages here and we'll be through this. Then we'll pick our gems, hopefully get another 10 summons or even 2 10 summons. If we can do one faction and then one more with gems, I'd be really happy with the progression of the team. When you kind of look at the timer, the fights give you a minute 30. If you're taking down the battle usually in about a minute, you're quite a bit ahead of the game. The teams that you're facing is just killing you kind of right off the bat. Usually you're not going to be able to beat the stage without some very, very lucky RNG. But even up top, if you look at Savius with Grezold, Savius just does so much damage to him. It's like 2 or 3, but as soon as Grezold gets the add up, that's the big bonus for this team, is once he has his summon up, Savius goes right to the summon. So it just makes it so much easier. This is another tough combo. And again with Savius, he's just so strong. Hopefully Shamira got the ultimate off. And Pharrell's damage, which does a lot of damage as well. So Shamira got 5 kills on that one. I think we got 4 more stages. So I'm thinking we should be able to finish out this chapter. One thing I really don't like about Veden is hopefully I can get Isolde up. I want to replace Veden. I'll keep him as DPS, but him as a tank, because of his dodge ability, is okay right now. But as you see in there, when he goes to bat form, he leaves the entire front line. And when he goes to bat form, he can't be targeted. But if you see there, K-Sauce went up to kill Shamira. Sylvana went up to kill Shamira. So all of them just go straight up there because Veden turns into bats. So I might just keep him as DPS. Or even swap him out for maybe a Sylvana, but I know he's super strong, especially when you get to mid-game, just because he has the ability to heal so much. If you've seen some of the other Graveborn videos, he can carry the team for a bit, especially with his heal. He's taken out 2 or 3 targets. 10-40, so we are going to get through this. And I'm going to have to hurry up and do the faction summon, because I got about 20, I think about 25, no, I think about an hour 25, till it resets. And I'm not going to go through and use any of my gems, which this might be close. Shamira carry. 5 kills again. That's why so many people love Shamira, is her ability to just carry the entire team. And it looks like we might be stuck here again. All right, so let me go ahead and reload it. For some reason, it keeps getting stuck when you're finishing a chapter. I can't even go back. All right, so pushed it into chapter 11. So let's go ahead and collect up our gems. We can do a summon there, which is nice. We can do our faction summons, which we're looking for there. And if you look at the map here, right there is my the Mauler team. I believe my other teams are in here. There's the Wilder team, and then I believe my final team is actually right on top of this team. So let's go ahead and knock out those couple summons that we picked up, because I do want to do the faction one before the time ends. And I do have 5 more faction scrolls, which I'm hoping to use. Want a copy of Isolde. That's who I'm looking for. And we did get an elite. Nice. Which is Pharrell. Not bad, not bad. So I'll be happy with a copy of Pharrell and a little bit of fodder there. We do have a free card coming up. I don't think we're going to be a little bit short on our free card, but we'll pick it up soon. And hopefully one more. Nope, nothing on that one. It's okay, so we are 4 short, which we could go ahead and do. I think I'm going to go ahead and do 4 single summons. Just because I want to see if we can get... Oh, and we got an elite on a single, which is Brutus. Not much help on this team, but that was very good, especially from a common scroll. And another blue, which is good, as long as you're not pulling greens from these. Which, Blood Snarl. All right, so that gave us 20 because I wanted to pick up my Graveborn card. And hopefully it's an Isold. That's who we're looking for. Another copy of Aiden, not too bad. So I believe from that, I'm not sure if we can get anybody up. We did get a lot more fodder there. So still, this team is so close. I just need one more. And even almost to get Baden up, we need another copy. Pharrell, we need another copy. So the team's ready. They're really, really just primed to go. But let's go ahead. We'll collect up our loot, and we'll continue pushing, see how far we can get into the new chapter. So moving into chapter 11. So that means we did get, since patch 1.28, we did get our VIP experience for leveling up, which I know at this level, it's not too much. I think it's like 300 or 500 VIP experience. So not a huge impact on it, but big thing is picking up the gems. So I'm hoping I'll be able to go through and finish out my, finish out the new Voyage of Wonder. If you haven't checked out the video, check out my video. It's about 5 minutes long. Just running through quick Voyage of Wonder. I believe Field of Stone. Compared to the last Voyage of Wonder, it seems a lot easier. There's not really anything in there that I've seen that you could mess up or you'd have to kind of reset it for. And this one's going to be close with the Shamira carry again. But she will pull it out. That's why so many people love Shamira, is she has the ability to carry the team. Even looking at videos where she carries the team kind of solo, even through the labyrinth. Because if your tank dies, she can still survive. And a lot of people even use her in the front line to tank just because of her life regen. Her ability to get all of her life back. So 11-5. Seems like chapter 11 is going to take a little bit of time, because this is where we're starting to get into the mythic heroes. So hopefully if I get somebody up to mythic pretty soon. I do have quite a few sigils, or quite a few emblems, so we can start unlocking signature items. Pharrell, I definitely like to get up. Grezzo, I have on my main account with Baden. Isold, I do have, but I don't use them that often, so getting up Pharrell or getting up Isabella might be ideal. But with Shamira being able to carry, because even there, five kills out of there. She just does so much damage with so much survivability. Her and Brutus both. Brutus with the ability to shield himself to go immune, then go back to full hit points and just kind of repeat if he has a signature item, which brings back a lot more health. So essentially you just got to take down the hero twice, and with his whirlwind ability, making him immune to magic when he whirlwinds is pretty nice as well. So these battles are getting a little bit closer with the Graveborn team. I don't know if Shamira is not going to be able to do this one. Maybe Pharrell and Grezzo. Nope. So that will be it for the Graveborn team. So we pushed all the way to 11-8. So we finished about 30 stages in the campaign. Got some solid summons. I'm going to be saving up my gems, finishing out the rest of my events, and just continue to work on this team. I have a lot of fodder. I just need a couple more, And I feel like this team's really going to progress once we get a solid team down and once we start getting some Legendary Plus or even some Mythic so we can do the signature items. So just can't wait to see the progression. And they are now right behind the Wilders and right behind the Maulers and the Lightbearers, so all three teams. So Team Graveborn, unfortunately, still in the 4th place out of 4 teams, so they are in last. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, what heroes I should be shooting for on the Graveborn team. And always, thank you guys for watching.